All right, what's going on? So I want you to meet our accelerator student, Roxanne. So picture this, okay? Roxanne is working full time, okay? 6 months ago, she decided to, take that leap to add online nutrition coaching. She was making about $600 a month. When she started about 6 months ago, she was charging $150 a month for literally nutrition programs. Fast forward 6 months after that, she's on the verge of quitting her full-time job. She added an additional $2,500 a month, and she's charging, I think, like right around $500 or something like that per month for her nutrition consulting. Okay, so if you guys want to see how Roxanne did that, check this out right now.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Dynamic Fit Pros Accelerator student case study. We are with the awesome Roxanne from Canada. Roxanne, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Doing good. Doing good. We're just catching up before we hit record, so everything's good. I'm just excited to hear about all the great stuff that's happening in your life.
Yeah, it's. I feel like it's been a long time coming, but yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, we'll definitely dig into that. So, Roxanne, really quick, can you just tell the listeners or the viewers just maybe like a 60-second snapshot of who you are, what you do?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm Roxanne from Canada. I mostly specialize in nutrition. Lately, I've just been adding a lot more personal training and like remote programming, just trying to offer as much as I can. I also work full time. So lots of juggling. I also coach CrossFit. So do a couple group classes a week. And then I try to train 5 times a week myself.
Whew.
Yeah.
A lot on that plate. The one that sticks out is working full time. I really
yeah.
For sure. But Roxanne, like before you joined the accelerator program, I think it's been like maybe
7 months.
like 7 months, right?
Yeah.
So like before that, right? What was kind of like that biggest need, or maybe like the biggest thing you were struggling with as like a health and fitness coach?
First, I did not have a niche. I was just trying to help whoever. I was just trying to get clients. And then I was also undercharging severely. And just inconsistent on social media and just really like big lack of confidence.
Yeah. And then even before, okay, those are all great things, very common issues that like health and fitness coaches have. So then before joining the program, obviously when you invest like a big chunk of money into like mentorship, a program, there's like some skepticism. So was there any skepticism that you had before just like saying, I'm all in, I'm just doing this and taking my business online?
Yes, I was scared. I was scared that I would still be stuck working full time. And it's like nothing to do with you guys. It was like just like inner thoughts. I'm like, what if I do all this and I work hard for these 6 months and I'm still like exactly where I started and still unable to do this full time or whatever it is. But yeah, I was just scared to be in the same place.
Yeah. So almost like a form of like a limiting belief that like you couldn't like get this
totally.
all done, like you couldn't fully commit to it. And it was almost like, like you just couldn't see this milestone or just like the future of this and getting it all done.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. And then what was like that shift though? Where was that shift that you just were like, you know what, I can't do this. Like I can't be working full time anymore. I got to just do this.
It was, so obviously in the last 2 years, like having a cushy like government job was very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
But it made me realize like that's all it is. It's convenient. It's safe. And then it was especially like when I got COVID and I was stuck at home for 10 days, I was like, okay, like I'm still working. Like I was still working on like the health and fitness portion, not being able to leave the house. So I'm like, why am I not pushing even harder? Because like, yeah, fine. Right now I'm working from the basement because I can't leave the house, but like I could be in Mexico and still be able to work. And so that was in the beginning of January. And that's like really what kicked it into like high gear. And then also I reached out to one of the members in the accelerator program, and we were able to FaceTime, and just, she also kind of pushed me, and she's like, no, like, you can do this.
Nice.
And then
I know, my bad. I know you're probably like, dude, why did you do that? I just really quick, and we'll be back to that video. I just want you to join our free Facebook group community for health and fitness coaches looking to get more online clients. So just click the link below in the description box, join it absolutely free. We got some cool stuff in there, a lot of videos, do live trainings every couple of months on there. And we got some cool freebies on there. So just make sure to click the link below, join our free Facebook group for health and fitness coaches that want to level up and get more online clients to create more income, impact, influence, independence. Back to the video.
yeah, then I just did it.
Yeah. See, that's so awesome. Like having just like peers in a community like that, where you guys can just reach out, like jump on Zoom or FaceTime and just kind of just like encourage each other. So that's really awesome, Roxanne. So I want to shift gears and talk about like results, right? Because obviously, you say you increased your prices, you found a niche. So, what did that kind of all result to as far as like results wise the past 7 months?
Yeah. So I think when I started with you guys, I want to say maybe I had 4 to 5 nutrition clients, and retention was poor. Like, people would do the 3, maybe they would average 3 to 6 months, like with me, and then they would just move on their own. I might have had 1 PT client when I started with you guys, maybe, but like now I consistently have 10 to 12, and I have a wait list.
Nice.
Yeah.
And being full time still.
And working full time. So the only reason I have a wait list is because I know that if I take on more, I'm not going to be a good coach to those people, because it's just, they won't be getting the energy or the attention that they deserve from me. And like, that's not fair.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you might quit your job.
That's the plan next week, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
awesome.
I mean, you guys know, like, since I joined, we've been in the process of like buying property, like figuring out house plans and stuff. And next week is already the time to sign our mortgage. So I'm pulling the plug.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So with these, real quick, let's say like income wise, where would that transition to roughly that you've just increased, even just like since starting the program?
I'll do some math. So if I had like those 4 clients, and I think I was charging $150. So I was making like $600 a month. And then now I have 12. So now, and some of those are high ticket. So I guess on average, I would be making just over $3,000 a month.
Yeah. So $600 to like over $3,000.
An additional.
Yeah.
$200.
And then
working full time.
yes.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Super proud of you, Roxanne. I mean, that's so awesome. And we'll talk more about this like after, like once once we're done with this. But if there was another health and fitness coach like having the same struggles, because I hear this like objection all the time. Like I work full time. I don't know if I could commit to it. I don't know if I have the time to do it. Would you recommend our program to another health and fitness coach in the same situation?
100%. Like it'll probably feel discouraging because just due to my job, like I couldn't jump on all the trainings, especially in the daytime. So I would have to play catch up a lot, and I wasn't as involved in like the Facebook group as I wanted to. I wasn't as involved in office hours as I wanted to. So it's slower because time is not your friend.
Mm-hmm.
But just like put your head down and keep chipping away at it. And then all of a sudden it's like these little breakthroughs happen, and then they just keep adding up. And then it's like just a snowball effect. Then all of a sudden you're going from $600 a month, maybe, to like $3,000. And it's like, okay, like now you have a choice to make.
Yeah.
So yeah, really just, I would say do it, be patient. It'll it'll all work itself out if you put in the effort.
Yeah. Love it.
That's
Great,
so
great
awesome.
words. And watch, your income's going to triple. It's going to double or triple from that once you're just completely just on your own with it.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I was thinking too. It's like, now the thing stopping me is I don't have time. The only way to make more time is to eliminate those 8 hours of my day that are going to working for the government. Sorry about the cat.
Man, I just want to say, Roxanne, like, I'm super proud of you, honestly, like these past 7 months. And I knew from the get-go, like you had a ton of potential, and just especially working full time like this too. And like, just all the crap that was going on in Canada as well too, with the lockdowns and stuff. Like, not once did you ever sit there and make any excuses or, play the victim role. So you put your head down and you went to work and you served people with your God-given talents and gifts. So I'm super proud of you, and I can't wait to see like what kind of like potential that leads over to like the future. Yeah. Much respect.
Thank you. Thank you both for everything.
You bet.
You're welcome.
So then where can the viewers and stuff just keep up with what you're doing and like even connect with you if they want to reach out?
I'm mostly on Instagram, still working on Facebook. But my Instagram handle is _ and my name. So _ Roxanne Gauthier. Tons of good nutrition content on there. And I try to keep it humorous, but still try to educate people. So
yeah. You got some good content. No, it's definitely what I call edutainment. So it's education.
Yes, I try.
Yeah. And that's _ Roxanne. And then how you spell your last name is Gauthier. So in case you guys want to go check her out. Yeah. Cool. We'll have that linked up too on this. So once again, Roxanne, thank you so much for just jumping on here and just spreading your wisdom and all that.
Okay. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome.